The Great Pyramid of Giza stands as one of the most iconic and enduring monuments in human history. Towering over the desert landscape of Egypt, this colossal structure is not only a marvel of ancient engineering, but also a testament to the ingenuity, ambition, and spiritual beliefs of a civilization that thrived over 4 millennia ago. Often referred to as the Pyramid of Khufu or the Pyramid of Cheops, the Great Pyramid is the largest and oldest of the three pyramids that form the Giza Pyramid Complex. It is the only one of the original seven wonders of the ancient world still largely intact. Historical background. The Great Pyramid was built during Egypt's Fourth Dynasty, around 2580 to 2560 BCE, during the reign of Pharaoh Khufu, Cheops in Greek. This period, part of the Old Kingdom, is regarded as the age of the pyramids due to the proliferation of pyramid construction. Khufu's pyramid was intended as a grand tomb that would ensure his safe passage to the afterlife and his eternal life among the gods. The construction of the Great Pyramid is often attributed to Khufu's vizier, Hemiunu, who likely oversaw the planning and execution of this monumental project. The pyramid originally stood at 146.6 meters, 481 feet, although erosion and the removal of the outer casing stones have reduced it to approximately 138.8 meters, 455 feet today. Architectural design and construction. The Great Pyramid was constructed using an estimated 2.3 million blocks of limestone and granite, weighing between 2.5 and 15 tons each. The precision with which these blocks were cut, transported, and assembled has led to endless fascination and debate among historians, archaeologists, and engineers. The pyramid's base covers an area of about 13 acres, 5.3 hectares, and measures 230.4 meters, 755.9 feet on each side. The alignment of the structure is incredibly precise, with its sides closely aligned to the four cardinal directions of the compass. Construction theories vary widely. Some scholars believe that a straight or zigzagging ramp system was used to move the massive blocks into place. Others propose more complex methods involving counterweights or internal spiral ramps. Despite numerous theories, the exact methods remain speculative. Interior layout. The interior of the Great Pyramid is just as intriguing as its exterior. Unlike many later pyramids, which featured a single burial chamber, the Great Pyramid contains three main chambers: the King's Chamber, the Queen's Chamber, and an unfinished subterranean chamber. The King's Chamber is located at the heart of the pyramid and is constructed entirely of granite. It contains a large granite sarcophagus that likely held the body of Khufu. Above the chamber are five stress-relieving chambers with massive granite beams arranged to distribute the weight of the pyramid. The Queen's Chamber, despite its name, was likely not intended for a queen. Its purpose remains uncertain, although some believe it had a ritual or symbolic function. The subterranean chamber carved into the bedrock was abandoned during construction for unknown reasons. Cultural and religious significance. The pyramid was more than a tomb. It was a symbol of the pharaoh's divine status in his journey to the afterlife. Ancient Egyptians believed in a complex afterlife, and the pyramid's design reflects these spiritual concerns. The orientation, the materials used, and even the internal architecture were imbued with religious symbolism. The pyramid was originally encased in polished white Tura limestone, which would have gleamed in the sunlight, making the structure visible from miles away. This luminous appearance reinforced its spiritual symbolism as a staircase to the heavens. Scientific studies and exploration. Over the centuries, the Great Pyramid has been the subject of countless investigations. From ancient historians like Herodotus to modern archaeologists and engineers, many have sought to understand its construction, purpose, and secrets. In recent decades, advanced technologies have provided new insights. Ground-penetrating radar, 3D mapping, and cosmic ray muon radiography have revealed previously unknown voids and chambers within the structure. One such discovery, announced in 2017, was a large void above the Grand Gallery, whose function remains a mystery. Enduring mysteries and theories. The Great Pyramid has inspired a wide range of theories, some plausible and others speculative. Theories range from the involvement of advanced ancient technologies to extraterrestrial assistance, while mainstream archaeology attributes the construction to skilled laborers and the administrative prowess of the Old Kingdom. Fringe theories continue to capture the public imagination. Some researchers have proposed that the pyramid encodes mathematical constants like pi and the golden ratio. Others argue that its dimensions reflect astronomical or geodetic knowledge far ahead of its time. Preservation and tourism. Today, the Great Pyramid is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of Egypt's most visited tourist attractions. Efforts to preserve the monument are ongoing, as environmental factors, pollution, and tourism threaten its integrity. Egyptian authorities, in collaboration with international experts, are working to ensure the pyramid's longevity. Conservation efforts include structural monitoring, restoration of surrounding structures, and management of tourist access. Conclusion. The Great Pyramid of Giza continues to captivate the world with its grandeur and mystery. As a marvel of engineering, a spiritual monument, and a cultural symbol, it offers a profound window into the world of ancient Egypt. Though millennia have passed since its construction, the Great Pyramid remains a source of inspiration, scholarly inquiry, and wonder for humanity. The Great Pyramid of Giza, Egypt's most iconic structure, towers over the desert landscape as a timeless testament to the ingenuity, spirituality, and ambition of ancient Egyptian civilization. Located on the Giza Plateau just outside Cairo, this colossal monument is the most famous of Egypt's pyramids and the last remaining wonder of the seven wonders of the ancient world. It continues to captivate tourists, historians, archaeologists, and engineers alike, with its mysterious construction, intricate design, and deep cultural significance. This article provides an in-depth look at the Great Pyramid of Giza, its history, construction, significance, and what modern visitors can expect when touring this extraordinary site. Historical background: constructed during the reign of Pharaoh Khufu, also known as Cheops, around 2580 to 2560 BCE. The Great Pyramid is the oldest and largest of the three pyramids on the Giza Plateau. This period, known as Egypt's Fourth Dynasty, marked the zenith of pyramid building, a time when the centralized state directed enormous resources and manpower to create these lasting monuments. The pyramid was commissioned as a royal tomb for Khufu. Unlike later periods where rulers opted for hidden or modest burials, Khufu's pyramid represented grandeur and divine kingship. The project was likely overseen by his vizier Hemunu, a high-ranking official and probable architect of the pyramid. At the time of its completion, the pyramid stood at a staggering 146.6 meters, 481 feet. Though it has lost several meters in height due to erosion and the removal of its polished limestone casing stones, it remains a monumental achievement. Architectural design and construction techniques. The Great Pyramid is built from an estimated 2.3 million stone blocks, with weights ranging from 2.5 to 15 tons. The precision and scale of its construction have fascinated generations. Each side of the pyramid's base measures about 230.4 meters, 755.9 feet, and is aligned almost perfectly with the four cardinal points of the compass. Various theories have been proposed regarding the methods used to transport and place these stones. The traditional theory involves straight or zigzagging ramps built from mud brick and limestone chippings. Others suggest the use of circular log rollers, water-lubricated tracks, or internal spiral ramps. In recent years, discoveries such as ancient papyri and boat remains near Wadi al-Jarf have shed light on the organization of labor and logistics used in pyramid construction. The core of the pyramid consists of locally quarried limestone, while the outer casing, now mostly removed, was made from highly polished white Tura limestone. The king's chamber is made from red granite brought from Aswan, located over 800 kilometers to the south. Interior layout and features. The Great Pyramid's internal structure is complex and unique compared to later pyramids. It features three main chambers. The King's Chamber, constructed entirely of granite, it contains a large empty sarcophagus. Above it are five relieving chambers, built to prevent the roof from collapsing under the immense weight of the structure above. The Queen's Chamber. Misnamed by early explorers, this chamber likely held symbolic or ritual significance. It is located below the King's Chamber and has a gabled roof. The subterranean chamber, carved directly into bedrock and never completed, its purpose remains a subject of debate. The Grand Gallery, a steep and narrow passageway, leads to the King's Chamber and is an architectural marvel in itself, featuring corbelled walls and precision stonework. Small shafts from the King and Queen's chambers may have served ritual or astronomical functions. Religious and cultural significance. To the ancient Egyptians, the pyramid was far more than a tomb. It was a cosmic structure symbolizing the primordial mound from which creation began, and its shape echoed the rays of the sun. Pharaohs were seen as gods on earth, and their burial sites had to reflect their divine nature and facilitate their journey to the afterlife.